Alright, so we're gonna do Kirino's MomoTalk to start before we play the event story. Alright, here we go. Sensei, it's time for patrol. We patrolled the North District last time, so let's patrol the Central District today. Okay. But today's supposed to be a day off. Why don't we take some rest? Man, she's a hard worker. Nope, crime happens in the streets, not in the office. Even as we speak, there's crime happening that the civilians need our help to stop. If that's supposed to convince me, it's not working. I just want to be lazy. Why we gotta work on our day off? Hey Rex, welcome. Alright, we're starting with Kirino's MomoTalk. Taking forever to load. Okay, there we go. Blue Stacks is just warming up, guys. There you are, Sensei. We can get our patrol underway now that you're here. What do we need to patrol? Hey Vic, welcome. Good question. The police have a duty to protect the public and prevent major crimes before they happen. She's so cute. And my girl Kirino also has a short nose, a snub nose revolver right here. I love it. I love it. She is also a fellow snub nose revolver user. Hers is purple though. Mine is pink. So cute. Actually, if y'all didn't know, like back then, police actually their choice of guns for police was revolvers. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense why she has one, and she is a police. All right, in other words, we're going to monitor and investigate anything that looks suspicious in the vicinity. But this area looks peaceful. Looks can be deceiving. You never know where the seeds of crime will take root. A pro detective can sniff out a case even at peaceful times like this. Let's see. Something suspicious, something suspicious. Girl, don't go looking for it. Aww. I've got it, but it's gonna take more than this. Now we just have to... Oh no. Oh no. I see where this is going. She's gonna... Oh no, she's gonna think he's suspicious, but he's really innocent. Sensei, do you see that over there? That person looks awfully suspicious, don't they? They're smiling so ominously. And what's with that suspicious looking jar they have? Like it's carrying the most precious thing in the world. Girl! Girl! Now you're just making up sussy shit. Maybe it's because it's fragile. Maybe there's something expensive inside. No, that gate looks too suspicious for someone carrying something fragile. Right? Even in World War II, a lot of countries still use revolvers as their standard. Yeah, I think it was until like the 70s or 80s. I could be wrong about this. Was the standard for firearms in the U.S. for police was a revolver. I think it might have been the 70s. But either way, yeah, revolvers were like, it's such a good gun. Honestly, it's solid. It doesn't really jam. The only problem with the revolver is obviously there's no magazine per se, so you can't fire very many bullets without reloading. So yeah, but I mean, solid guns, you know. It can only be a bomb. I'm sure of it, girl. What? You know what? I would think the students would have a bomb more than this civilian dog over here. Like, come on. Excuse me, guys. Let me drink something. A bomb? So funny. Yeah, that's the big drawback. It's not magazine fed. Still works perfectly well in a lot of cases. Yeah, no, I agree. I love revolvers. That is my main choice of a firearm. I mean, I started with a revolver, so I'm very impartial to them. But I have definitely used and tried out many other handguns, many other pistols, especially with like all the magazines and stuff. But like, I still really like the revolver. And plus, I'm not good at like putting ammo into magazine. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for me. I'm not very strong, so it's kind of like a pain in the ass. So I kind of really like a revolver. It's much easier to put the bullets in than a magazine. Even though, you know, magazine, you can shoot like way more bullets than a revolver. But, you know, for my purposes and what I carry for, you know, for emergency self-defense, I think a revolver is just fine. I feel like it's a lot safer too. So, yeah. Yeah. Hey, T-Dog, welcome. Hey, TWP, welcome. All right, we're starting with Kirino's MomoTalk for those who are just joining us before we get into the event. So we're going to do Kirino's MomoTalk real quick and find out a little more about Kirino. All right, of course, Kivota's business district is home to every important administration in the city. This suspect must have been coerced into becoming a malicious terrorist planning to detonate a bomb and halt the city in fear. Oh my god. Thank goodness I sniffed this plot out before it became a large-scale incident. Are you going to move in for the arrest? Not yet. Simply possessing a bomb isn't enough to constitute a crime in DU. DU? What? Is that like the district we're in? We have to covertly follow the suspect until they plant the bomb. We'll catch them red-handed and then make the arrest. Oh god. She's so silly. They're starting to make their move. Let's hurry and follow them, Sensei. I have a bad feeling about this. This is strange. We've been pursuing the suspect for a while now, but they still haven't planted the bomb. Girl! I am the way and the light, but occasionally that light is muzzle flash. It's like, repent. Oh no, pulls the deagle trigger, flies through a doorway. Oh man, okay, wait. I might need to do more research then. I don't know if I can handle a deagle. We'll have to see, because, you know, number one thing when it comes to guns, gun safety, guys. I'm gonna have to look up how powerful it really is. If I think I can't handle it, then I won't do it. But holy shit. I think it'd be cool though. It'd be badass to shoot one. Alright, could the target location be somewhere else entirely? Did we profile someone who's innocent? That can't be it. My gut is never wrong. Okay. If we wait just a little longer... Oh. What is this suspicious? Eh? What? Oh, thief. Haha, I'll be taking that expensive looking jar of yours. The thief! It's a thief! Another criminal's robbing our suspect of their bomb! This is bad. I have to hurry and capture the thief or else. Hey there, stop! If you don't stop, I'll shoot! Oh no! Oh my god! She's gonna shoot! Wait, you're supposed to only shoot if you're in danger. First rule of gun safety is to have fun. First rule of gun safety is safety! And then you can have fun. Right? The golden rule of shooting a gun you're unfamiliar with is loading a single round. That way if you fuck up recoil control, you're still safe. That's pretty good. That's actually really smart. Yeah, instead of having a whole loaded magazine, I should just load one bullet. Cause right, it's a normal pistol, right? So yeah, you gotta round the chamber, or you gotta load the round into the chamber. What? Exoskeleton? What's that? Like a fake gun? This is Kabuto's. Everyone just shoots, right? Goodness, it's just like a punch to them. Not for the civilians. I thought the civilians can get hurt. Just the girls, like, you know, they're not really, they can't really die from the bullets. Kirino has 1930s cop mentality. Oh, that makes sense. Shoot if they run. Wait, you think even the civilians without halos seem barely phased? Wow. So only humans are freaking fragile as hell. Oh, wow. Wow. Thanks for making me fragile. Whatever. Alright, Kirino pursues the thief. Girl? Why are you just shooting at random civilians? I can't believe I missed every single shot from that distance. Oh my god, Kirino, you have a revolver. Can you not? How far were you shooting? And do you really have that bad of aim? How can you be a cop, girl? Jesus. Hey Joe, welcome. Since they tanked a missile, he ain't too fragile. Fair enough. But we had external help. We had magical barrier or something. Oh, I almost died though. Like, I couldn't get up from a coma. At least the thief dropped the jar as they were fleeing. The bomb is secured. Now we just have to capture the original suspect and... Huh? What's that smell? Oh god. Her aim is legendarily bad. Girl, how can you be a cop if you have bad aim? Come on, Kirino, it's not that hard. Your revolver has a hammer on the back at least. I will have to admit, having that hammer is actually a lot easier to shoot. My revolver doesn't have a hammer. It's double action in the trigger. So I have to pull a lot harder to actually shoot. We're like, you know, a standard, like, you know, a more traditional revolver has a hammer on the back. So you cock it and then you can pull the trigger. But it's just kind of like, ugh. Arona's iPad is basic or Halo? Oh, that would make sense. She's more of a ticket. Oh, like a meter maid. Oh, poor Kirino. She's not meant for fighting crime. Alright, what's that smell? Ah, you got it back, thank goodness. I thought I lost the homemade pickled soybean paste that was sent to me before I'd gotten a chance to taste it. Ew. What kind of bomb is that, Kirino? Pickled soybean paste? Yes, my family usually sends me some around this time of year. I haven't had much of an appetite these days. This is just what I needed. I can't believe it. The jar didn't contain a bomb after all. Average person, right? It's not even a person. He's a dog. What's this about a bomb? Well, whatever. I'll share some of my pickled soybean paste with you since you host me. I'm sure you'll love it. We're good. We're good. And wait, didn't the jar drop? I'm surprised it didn't break. Thank you. Her faces are so cute. We spent all that effort chasing after a suspect who turned out not to be a terrorist. That's somewhat demoralizing. I was overconfident with my gut instinct, and that led me to make decisions too hastily this time. At least you stopped that thief. True, it won't be enough to transfer me to the security bureau, but at least we were able to get back one citizen's property. I should think of this pickled soybean paste they gave me as a badge of honor. Aww. But it's too much to eat all by myself. I know, I'll garnish some of my dinner with it once my patrol is finished. She's so cute though. Kirino and I patrolled the area more before returning to Shale and enjoying the pickled soybean paste together. The badge of honor was a bit salty without any rice. Sensei, why do you not have rice? You should always have rice on hand. I don't know if I like soybean paste, but I don't like pickled things, so I don't know if I would like it. Is it kind of like miso paste? Because I like miso, like to make miso soup and stuff. We have a case on our hands, Sensei. According to the report, a thug has taken a hostage in front of a jeweler in Chiba Town, but it seems the negotiator's stuck in a traffic jam. If I happen to get there first and negotiate successfully, wouldn't the VPs at Valkyrie value my ability? Wouldn't it be better to wait for a professional negotiator? I don't think so. Imagine what must be going through the hostage's mind. I may not be an official officer, but I can't let the negotiation be delayed any longer. Kirino, at your service! So cute. I hate pickles. Like, pickles in a fried chicken sandwich? No. I hate pickles. Anything pickled, I hate. Like, I realize I don't like pickled things because I can't stand vinegar. Like, I cannot stand the smell of vinegar. It like grosses me out so bad. It makes me gag. So anything pickled, I cannot. Like, I can't do kimchi. You know, like the pickled veggies they usually do, like the carrots or whatever, in like Vietnamese sandwiches and banh mi. No, I have to take it out, or I ask for no vegetables. I can't stand it. You made a miso glaze for a steak one time? Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. Oh, so miso is more of a fermented bean paste? Interesting. Alright. Oh god, boom. Oh no. Don't come any closer, I mean it. Do anything suspicious and this one's a goner. So save me. They have the upper hand. All of the bombs they planted can be set off from anywhere with that wireless detonator of theirs. We could risk it if that hostage was our only concern, but the slightest mistake could destroy the entire nearby shopping center. Maybe we should wait for the professional negotiator. There's no time for that. The culprit could run out of patience at any moment. We have to begin the negotiations now. Girl, are you even qualified? Besides, I've never once lost a donut negotiation at the Public Safety Bureau. What? Like negotiating for donuts? Oh my god. What a police thing. Oh boy. Isn't this a little different than fighting over snacks? Stop resisting. All you have to do is surrender and your safety is guaranteed. What was that? Did a negotiator arrive already? Who are you? Identify yourself immediately. I'm Kirino from the Public Safety Bureau of Valkyrie Police School. I'm here to negotiate with you for the hostage. The Public Safety Bureau, not the Security Bureau or the Public Peace Bureau? What are they doing sending someone like you? Do you think I'm some kind of idiot? Stop joking around and get a real negotiator in here. Excuse me, or excuse you. I may be from public safety, but I'm still a respectable member of Valkyrie. Damn it, what am I supposed to do with a little runt like this? Oh man. Guess I don't have a choice. Spill it already. Say what you gotta say. But if I see you planning anything funny, I'll blow this place sky high. Good. Now I just need to follow the manual and proceed with the negotiations. But for starters, what caused you to commit this crime in the first place? Money, of course. I splurged way too much at the cat cafe last week. Oh my god. This week's food expenses have been low because I was buying silver vine fruit and catnip for the new calico that came in. I wouldn't have done this if only I had money. But that's your responsibility, isn't it? Oh god, girl. Huh? Are you an idiot? Are you trying to provoke someone with a hostage? Nobody forced you to spend money like that, did they? You should spend responsibly, and if your expenditures are too high, then take on a part-time job. That's true, but it doesn't matter. Everyone knows you don't provoke someone with a hostage at the scene of a crime. I'm sure a cat cafe is literally just a cat cafe. It's where they have a bunch of cats running around. Oh, probably they let people bring snacks for them, you know. So if you like a specific cat, you can like you can like feed them or whatnot. I've never been to one before because I'm slightly allergic to cats, so they make me sneeze. So I've never been to one. Wait, okay, so to explain Valkyrie's structure real quick, Public Safety Bureau is normal street patrol level. Okay. Security Bureau is active threat, and then Peace Bureau is SWAT level. Oh, okay. So, Public Safety, this is what Kirino's on, right? So it's just like on the streets. Kind of like a security guard. Security Bureau is active threat, okay. And then Peace Bureau is SWAT. Alright, thank you for that. That's fun. This is why Public Safety Bureau runs so hard. You've got a good point too. Let me note that down. Oh, wait, you're right. Are there cat civilians? Because we always see dogs, but are the civilians also, are there cats? I don't remember if I've seen one. But it'd be funny if like the cat cafes are actually like little host club, like more like a host club type than an actual cat cafe. That'd be funny since the civilians are cats. It's adorable. Oh, yeah. Well, Sarika, some of the girls are animals. But I'm talking about like the civilians. Because look, like this dog guy right here. So, I would think like actual like cat civilians. I can't remember. Did we meet some? Okay, anyways. Are you taking notes on how to negotiate from the criminal? Kirino, please. Well, I guess it's field training. And after that, I have check if the criminal has any demands. Do you have any demands in exchange for that hostage? Oh yeah, the Date guy. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, the villain in that little event story. Okay, so yeah, if you think about it, a cat cafe in this world would be the civilians. Oh, that'd be funny. They would be very close to that cat, like a host club, huh? How cute. Glad you asked. My demands are cash to equal the value of these diamonds here, and a sports car to use for my getaway. And also copious amounts of silver vine fruit. That's going to be hard to do. What? How come? Don't you care if all the diamonds here get blown into oblivion? Well, due to traffic congestion, cars will be difficult to access. Even if we got you a sports car, it'd be hard for you to escape. Wow, she's using logic. Furthermore, the things you stole aren't diamonds. You have a bunch of cheap zirconia, so forget the cash you'll get from exchanging the jewels. It might be more cost efficient to just rent a sports car. Oh my god, girl. Damn it, then why the heck am I doing this? Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh, they're going berserk. I have to do something right away. You're the one that caused this, Kirino. Not true. It's the criminal who's bad here. Oh my god. She's making it worse. There's no other choice. We'll have to shoot the detonator before the culprit can set off the bomb. Girl, can you aim? Aiming at the culprit's hand. Fire! She misses, doesn't she? She fucking hit the hostage! Oh my god, girl! No! What the fuck? I can't with her! Oh my god, I can't! This poor civilian. If that was me, I would have aimed properly. I mean, to be honest, I've never shot at a person before, but you know, I have pretty good aim, so I would think I could hit my mark, at least close to it. I would definitely try not to hit the person. Oh my god, the hostage. What what was that for? Why would you shoot the hostage instead of me? Wait, is she a bad unit then? I missed again. Girl, this is why you're stuck on the bottom of the food chain. Ah, and not this time. Stop hitting this hostage. Oh my god. She's trying to take the hostage out of the equation. This is so bad. Stop shooting me. I'm the hostage. What is with this girl? This is the worst negotiator I've ever seen. She keeps provoking me and now she's shooting the hostage. It's more common that the negotiator freezes up from fear of potentially hurting the hostage. It can't be a hostage situation if the hostage becomes no factor. Yeah, right. Oh my god, this is so bad. Wait, is this her way of showing that she has no intention of negotiating no matter what happens to the hostage? Oh my god. This is like going like reverse psychology-ing her. This reminds me, they say there's some crazy runt at Valkyrie Police School who apparently doesn't care about the safety of hostages and viciously chases after culprits. Don't tell me this airheaded negotiator is that psychopath. Nah. Buddy. Hey Val, my thumbnail art is so cute, thank you. Oh, this is funny. Wait, Kirino's X skill is a smoke bomb? That's funny. That's funny. Probably because she can't aim. This is going to end terribly before I can even get anything out of this hostage at this rate. Get anything out of taking this hostage at this rate. Alright, I surrender. I will give up the pug, the jewels, all of it. Please spare me. Huh? The culprit suddenly dropped the detonator and released the hostage. Wait, she drops the smoke grenade and then kicks it at the enemy? Like on purpose or accident? Did they have some kind of change of heart? It must have been because of my excellent negotiation skills. Girl. I don't think that's it. Press X for doubt. Sometimes all someone needs is a heartfelt conversation, even if they are a hardened criminal. Today was a victory for justice! She tries. She tries. Oh, she drops the smoke grenade on accident. And then she kicks it because she dropped it. That's so funny. That's so her. The professional negotiator eventually arrived and the security bureau students safely arrested the criminal. Meanwhile, Kirino wrote a letter of apology for injuring the hostage. Wow. Better pay for the hospital bills. So silly though. She is a trip. Sensei, I got a warning from the VIPs for the hostage case last time. If only my aim were better. How do you become a better shot, Sensei? You practice! Girl! Actually... not gonna toot my own horn, but apparently, some people though, no matter how much practicing they do, they are still a bad shot, unfortunately. I have witnessed that. Like, I see it at the gun range, and then like, you know, people who I go with and stuff, they're like, yeah, we've seen a lot of people shoot, but yeah, there's a lot of bad people out there. I'm like, see, I don't know how, but somehow I am a natural shot. So I don't understand how you can be bad at it, because I know there's a lot of factors that go into shooting, but I'm just kind of like, but if you practice, and it seems like these people practice a lot, and you know what, get this, they have a scope, and they still miss. I'm like, what? I think I saw the guy at the gun range, like in a lane next to us. He had like one of those scopes, but it had like a laser pointer, right? So it points where the gun is gonna shoot, and you just gotta like, you know, line it up like, and he still missed. I'm like, what? How? I was like, So yeah, maybe she's just one of those people. I don't know. I mean, okay, there's a lot of factors that go into shooting a gun. I get it. You know, it can be easy, but I can see how it can be hard for some people. But I don't know. Just kind of like, oof. Well, that's true. There's the recoil. That is probably the hardest part, huh? But I'm just kind of like, wow. Just, okay. So maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe she's a bad shot because she's using a snub-nosed revolver. Wait, I figured it out, guys. She has a snub-nosed revolver. That shit has a bad recoil. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have one, and the recoil is crazy. So honestly, I don't blame her then. Okay, you know what? This makes a lot of sense why she's so bad at aiming. She's bad at shooting. Her gun is not ideal. It's actually very hard to shoot such a small gun. The smaller the gun, the more tight it is and the more recoil, unfortunately. So having a small revolver is... And she has a 357 Magnum, right? Is that what y'all said? The one that she has? Oh, no wonder. Dude. Like, oh my god. That makes sense. She needs to use a ammo with less grain then. Because I figured out if I use less grain in the ammo, it doesn't kick as bad. Because I think for a 38 special, a standard grain size for the bullet is 125 grain, but I use a 100 for practice rounds, and then a 90 for defense rounds. So I feel like whenever I'm in a situation, I'll even be better at shooting because the grain is even lower. So, girl, you need some better bullets then, and you need to practice. Right? Some people are just gifted. Fair enough. All right, Kirino, you just gotta practice. All right, I don't think I can help you there. I feel like Sensei might even be a better shot than Kirino. I would assume Sensei knows how to shoot just for self-defense purposes, you know? Like, he lives in a world where, like, guns is the norm, so he should know how to shoot. Okay, then could you at least watch me practice? Stopping habits or posture could help improve my accuracy too. Ah, yes, let's do it. That I can do. I'll help you, Kirino. Then I'll meet you at the shooting range. Oh, we're going to the shooting range. That's true. He knows how to get shot. Let's say. Guys, what if I cosplay Kirino? Oh, wait, now I need a purple revolver. Wait, this is so cute. Oh, this is a nice range, too. Cute. This is a little more high-tech than the one I go to. It's adorable. Yeah, Sensei does have a pistol, but yeah, I wouldn't think he'd need to use it, but I just feel like everyone, like y'all said, like everyone in this world has a gun, like having a cell phone. So it would make sense Sensei would have one, even if he doesn't use it. Strange, it's not that far off, but I keep missing the target. My breathing isn't the problem. I don't lack upper body strength. But whenever I pull the trigger, the bullet fires in a different direction than expected, as if my aiming point is off. Blue! Thank you for the super chat. I should just cosplay everyone at this point. I should. Oh my god. All at once. No. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, after I get my new PC, we'll maybe do it. Y'all need to keep sponsoring my cosplays. Oh my god. That'd be funny. That's gonna be a lot of costumes. Honestly, there's a lot of girls I want to cosplay because they're so freaking cute and I love them. But holy shit. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Hifumi first, and then in the near future, y'all can choose my next one, okay? Y'all can keep choosing which characters I do in the future. So we'll see. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Let me see if I can pull off Hifumi. Or, I'm sorry, I'm cosplaying Faust. Okay. Okay, so when she pulls the trigger, the bullet fires in a different direction. Then that's totally the recoil from her snub-nosed revolver. Oh my god. Oh, girl, what about your sights? Wait. I need to see. Wait, what does Kirino use? I need to see her sights. Then I'll know. Then I'll know what's wrong with why she keeps missing. The sights are very important. Honestly, revolver sights is hard. I have iron sights and they like, okay, most guns have really nice sights. Maybe at least a red dot. I have nothing. Mine is just like the metal of the gun. And it is so hard to see. I don't even know how I aim sometimes because it's very, very hard. What does she have? She has a Smith & Wesson 360. Let me look this up real quick. So she does use an iron sight? Well, that's why she aims so bad. That shit is hard. Wait, girl, Kirino, I understand now. I so understand now because that shit is so hard. That shit is so hard. Wait, no, what is this on it? Stop, go away. Hold up. Wait. On this particular gun, it has a nice little... Wait, what the heck? What is this? It has a nice sight on it. Oh, now I want to shoot one of these. It has a fiber optic orange front sight. What the fuck? Wait, actually, I should look up what her gun looks like. Hold on. Let me look at the picture of her gun. Where is her gun? Because sometimes they change it. They change the they sometimes modify the gun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, they took off her fiber optic sights. Oh my god, no wonder she's so bad at shooting. Oh, it's just oh, that's sad. So it is just an iron sight. Wait, that's exactly how my sights look. Wait, it's missing the back. Wait a minute. Why did they design the gun like this? It's missing the back part of the sight. Why would they do that? It only has the front sight because you're supposed to line up the sight. Sights are weird, especially iron sights. Oh my god, they fucked up her gun. Oh, no, I see it. It's not towards the back, it's towards the front. Okay, I see where they put the sight now. I see, okay. That's a weird design, but whatever. Yeah, the standard 360 is I'm sure it has it says it has an orange sight on it. Oh, the one I was looking at had a fiber optic sights, but a normal one has it has an orange sight. That's still easier to see. Oh my god. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. Still, it's really hard. Revolver sights are weird. Like, I feel like it's much harder to line it up and aim. So honestly, I don't blame her for having such shit aim. So, okay. All right, that makes sense. Because, oof. Girl, maybe you should get a better gun. Oh my god. And how far is she shooting? Because You know, a little handgun can't shoot that far. Oh, look! Are you sure the site is installed correctly? Wait. It should be. You can't install it any other way. It's like built into the gun. It's not an external site. Of course I am. I give my firearm maintenance every morning. I would have noticed something a long time ago if there was something wrong with the site. Firearms can be sensitive though, so I can't rule it out. Then I do some light zeroing shots. Now I want to cosplay Kirino and go to the gun range. My grip is pink though. She has a purple grip on hers. The paper targets return from the firing lane once Kirino is done with her shooting. Ah! She shot the hostage again? Girl? The aiming point must have been set incorrectly after all. There's no other reason the bullets would have kept flying directly at the hostage. Alright, right now we're correcting Kirino because she is so bad at shooting. Mine might just be skill issue. Adjust the sight and let's try firing again. Honestly, I don't think you need to adjust your sights on your particular revolver though. But okay. For plot purposes, we're gonna go with it. Right, I'll do that and give it another go. Also, adjusting your sight is not easy, guys, actually. You're not even supposed to adjust your sight unless you, like, fuck it up. Like, manually fuck it up. Like, that shit is not supposed to be easy to move. Like, I'm pretty sure some of the sights are welded into the gun. At least definitely for a revolver. Adjusting the sight to the right 3 clicks and up 3 clicks. Right? See, the iron should be zeroed when installed by the manufacturer. So this is a little not accurate gun-wise, but whatever. The paper targets returned from the firing lane once Kirino was done with her shooting. Oh my god, is she just aiming for the freaking hostage then? Girl! Oh my god. That's weird. I'm sure I aimed directly at the culprit's head and pulled the trigger. Are you sure you aimed at the culprit? Of course. Surely you don't think I hit the hostage on purpose, do you, Sensei? I'm starting to think so. A backgrade police school student would never intentionally harm a civilian. Just say, yeah, I don't think it's a gun issue. It's just a skill issue. Maybe I don't cosplay Kirino. Maybe it will affect my ability. The fact that my bullets keep hitting them is an unfortunate coincidence. Anyway, this all happened because the site was broken. No. Kirino. Huh? How about we try aiming at the hostage to begin with before firing? Oh shit! Don't tell me this is gonna work. I'm sorry? You want me to aim the muzzle at the hostage, not the culprit? I can't aim my gun at an innocent civilian, even if this is just shooting practice. My pride as a police officer will never allow it. But you hit the hostage every time you aim for the culprit. That's true, but... Please forgive me, Mr. Paper Civilian! No way! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Kirino! It looks like you have to aim at the hostage from now on. Oh, Kirino! At least we solved our issue. I can't do that. What kind of police officer intentionally aims at a hostage? There must have been a mistake. If I correctly adjust the sight, then surely... I'm gonna fire again. Oh my god. Kirino kept aiming at the culprit, but the bullets hit the hostage each time, without fail. Why? Why? Kirino eventually relented and aimed at the hostage while crying each time. She passed the marksmanship exam a few days later. Wow! Oh my god. Kirino's either the world's best shot or world's worst. There's no in between. That's so funny. Well, we figured out her problem at least. She has a solution. I'm so nervous. What's the matter? Kindergarten students will be visiting Valkyrie in the afternoon, and I'll be their guide. I'm worried that I might get too nervous and make mistakes. I'll help you out then. You're going to come to help me in person? That's a relief. Thank you, Sensei. You seem to be taking this seriously. Of course, this is the best opportunity to show the good side of police to the young students. It was a field trip just like this that inspired me. I want to come off as cool as the officers did back then. Kirino. Huh? Whatever you do, don't pull out your gun, even in a panic. Oh no! I know that. Give me some credit. She's so silly. Hello children, welcome to Valkyrie Police School. I'm Kirino from the Public Safety Bureau, and I'll be your guide today. How come you're not a security or investigation bureau student? I wanted to hear a bunch of stories about arresting scary criminals. You dummy, the security and investigation bureau students are busy. Of course they'd send someone from public safety. They have nothing better to do. Wow. That isn't true. Surely we're not as busy as security, but the Public Safety Bureau still has plenty on its plate. We find the owners of lost items and conduct regular patrols to find dangerous facilities in the city center. What the heck? That's so boring. Who cares about your busy work? But well, the thing is, don't allow yourself to get flustered, Kirino. Follow the manual and begin the tour. Right, everyone, follow me. I will guide you through the buildings and explain the history of Valkyrie Police School. Right? Little kids are so, savage now. This is the dorm where the cadets reside. Most Valkyrie students reside in the school dorms in order to quickly respond to every incident. At the entrance, you'll find a cornerstone where the first president of the school's maxims are engraved. Students entering the building are imparted with their responsibility as officers and given an opportunity for self-reflection. It's the police's duty to think of the civilian's safety above all and treat your fellow students with a servant's heart. Boo, boring. Kid, you're gonna be bitch slapped. What's so important about this boring lecture? We wanna know how to look cool when you take down bad guys. But understanding the responsibilities of the police is very important. Officers that have no regard for the public safety are no better than the criminals they're stopping. Yeah, okay. Now tell us stories about the scary criminals. Have you ever shot your gun at a crime scene? Let me guess. You're not even allowed to shoot your gun because you're with the Public Safety Bureau, huh? That isn't true at all. Shooting is a basic skill that all Valkyrie students must have, regardless of department. And it just so happens that I recently resolved a hostage situation with my gun. ... You don't say. Don't look at me like that. The children might suspect something. You'll fire your gun during a hostage situation? Weren't you afraid of the criminal? Well, of course I was scared, but they had a hostage. I always thought the Public Safety Bureau only did boring stuff, but that's so cool. Technically, that wasn't a lie, but I still feel like I'm being dishonest with these innocent kids. At least I got their attention now. The field trip should go much smoother now. So what's the bottle hanging from your waist? Is it another weapon? Oh, this is a smoke bomb. It's not as powerful as a grenade, but it comes in handy during hostage extractions because it obscures the culprit's vision. In fact, it played an important part in the hostage case that happened last month in Chiba Town. You mean when those heavily armed schoolgirls infiltrated the pudding shop? Wow, so you were part of that? Amazing, so cool. To be fair, my smoke bomb didn't exactly help matters. What about those scrunchies you have? These aren't scrunchies, they're handcuffs. I use them to arrest criminals by placing them around their wrist. There's no hope of getting out of them without a key, so you have to be very careful when using them. Really? They look like they could fall apart just by tugging at them. Not at all. It has hidden gears on the inside that make it impossible to loosen them by hand. Why don't I show you with a demonstration? Girl! Oh my god, no! This is not gonna go well. First, you restrict and immobilize a criminal and uncuff one arm. Who'd she put it on? Did she put it on herself? Or me? Oh no. Then you loop the other end of the handcuffs around a sturdy structure and cuff the other arm. Are you kidding me? Ta-da! They've been apprehended. Kirino, do you have the key? As you can see, there's no escaping once a criminal has been apprehended. Wow, that's awesome! This is the first time I've ever seen anyone use handcuffs. I'm glad they're such a hit. Now, time to use the key to undo the handcuffs. What the? Kirino. Kirino. My hand slipped and I lost the key for the handcuffs. And to make matters worse, it rolled into the sewers. Oh my god, girl! Hey, what's wrong? Is there some kind of problem? Well... Oh god. Kirino. Ah! Oh my god! It's so funny. Kirino! What should I do? It won't come off. She's so cute though. Don't tell me you lost the key! No. An upstanding officer like me would never lose a key. She's so cute. Why does she cuff herself like that though? This is just a, it's an escape training demonstration. Just in case you find yourself wrongly placed in handcuffs. Okay. Yours truly will show you how to escape. Do you know how? Wait, she uses 2 revolvers? She's a dual wielder. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't know she had 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, why did she do it behind her head? That's the hardest, like, your arms behind you is like the hardest to get out of. She could have like at least like cuffed herself in the front, like her hands to the front. There's no way to get out handcuffs, by the way, guys, unless you pick the lock. Are you allowed to share that kind of info with the public? Don't fret, I'm a trained police officer. She's so cute. This is nothing for someone like me. Aww. What did I do to deserve this? Please save me, Sensei! Tasukete! Oh, she's so cute! Yeah, I know they're not easy to pick, but they're even harder to break unless you have like something to cut them with. Wait, are they easy to pick? I've never had to get out of handcuffs before, but I was told if you're ever in a situation where you're handcuffed, you have to pick the lock because there's no way you're gonna break it unless you have like something to cut it with, which is probably unlikely. Kirino remained locked in her handcuffs until another Valkyrie student arrived to lend her some help. Oh god. That's embarrassing, and you have these children around. Oh, Kirino. Today's field trip was a total failure. I spent half the day sitting around handcuffed like a lowly criminal instead of showing the students how cool the police can be. What kid would ever look up to the police as role models after that? It's going to be okay. You did the best you could, Kirino. But... Miss Officer? Aw. You're one of the students from the field trip. Is something wrong? I wanted to thank you for being our guide. I had a lot of fun. Aww. But I messed everything up today. I didn't even get to show you all the great things that Valkyrie Police School has to offer. And you watched me embarrass myself on top of that. But that only happened because you were answering our questions. It was so cool how you answered everything we asked, no matter how trivial. The older girls at the other schools we went on field trips to didn't even give us the time of day because we're little kids. I want to grow up to become a nice police officer just like you someday. Ah, that's so cute. Wow, that's so sweet of you. I, Kirino, solemnly swear that I'll always do my best to protect and serve the public and treat them with respect. I'm glad they had a good time. Me too. I'm grateful they could tell how sincere I was. But still, mistakes were made. I still have a lot to learn if I want to avoid repeating those mistakes again. I'm going to work real hard on my escape training so I can free myself right away the next time I lose the key to my handcuffs. Girl, just do not lose the key, please. Is that really what you need to improve on? Aww. That's so cute. That's adorable. Wait, let's set it. She's so cute. I like her. Also, we're same gun comrades, or very similar gun comrades. Where is she? Dun, dun, dun. Aww. Kirino. Her face. That's a precarious situation you're in, Kirino. It would be a shame if someone wanted to come by and tickle you. And she couldn't do anything about it. She's so cute. Oh, is that it? Adorbs.